Kill and escape, or don't kill, and drown in your despair and insanity in the isolated Hope's Peak Academy. This is Danganronpa, a part visual novel murder mystery game. Kinda Battle Royale-ish, but not that one. Or high-speed reasoning action, as Spike Chunsoft likes to call it. Developed by Spike Chunsoft and coming out in 2010, this game is fucking great. Let's get into why it's so great and why you should play it. This is the greatness of Danganronpa. Trigger happy Havoc. We play Danganronpa in the lens of Makoto Naegi, boy who's about to attend Hope's Peak Academy, which is an extremely prestigious school where all the best students attend. Where, if you were to graduate, you'd be set for life. Makoto is an ordinary and average student who got into the prestigious Hope's Peak Academy by a raffle. Now, you're probably thinking, this sounds pretty fucking generic. And yeah, it's supposed to be. Danganronpa is quite anime, as you can tell from its art style, and it likes to use tropes from anime sometimes. Makoto is about to start his first day at Hope's Peak, and as he walks into the school, everything becomes warped, and he blacks out. He then wakes up in an empty classroom. As he stumbles to his feet, he looks around the classroom, only to find out all the windows have been bolted shut with metal plates. He looks around the classroom once more to see a camera in the classroom and a note on the desk he was sleeping on, and the note reads, "Starting today, this school will be your entire world," foreshadowing the life that Makoto is about to start living. A place where you can't leave. A place where the school is literally the only place you can be. That is, unless you killed one of your classmates and get away with it. But we'll get into that later, as Makoto walks through the narrow hallways at Hope's Peak, reflecting anxiety and uneasiness. He walks into the main hall to find all of the students that will be attending Hope's Peak with him. Each student in Danganronpa has different ultimate, something that they excel at, their specialty, such as Aoi Asahina being the ultimate swimming pro, and worst character, Hifumi Yamada being ultimate fanfic creator. Fuck Hifumi. Now, our main boy Makoto has no special thing go about him. Like I said, he's quite ordinary. However, he got into the school by raffle, thus dubbing him the ultimate lucky student. This leads me into one of my favourite things about Danganronpa, being the characters. The cast is great, mostly, with characters like Best Girl, Kyoko Kirigiri, and Yasuhiro Hagakure being personal favourites of mine. Each of the characters adds something different to the table, and a lot of them are very likeable. Emphasis on the words a lot. The characters are also what makes Danganronpa so gripping. You never know who will die. The game will sucker punch you, and it hurts. It fucking hurts. And it makes the game great. During the main story, you're able to spend free time with any students you want to hang out with. This adds a lot to character development of the characters you want to chill with. And well, you might want to spend that time wisely. You are in a killing game after all. After introducing all the characters, you hear a sudden and a silhouette of a bear pops up on the screen. A playful yet bone-chilling voice comes out of the speakers. He tells you to go to the gym, and before long you meet him, I don't fucking know. You meet the main antagonist of the game, Monokuma. Monokuma is a bear, kinda mecha, maybe controlled monster that exists for the sole purpose of making you and your fellow high schools kill each other. Great guy, I know. Monokuma tells us that the only way for us to escape is to kill one of your fellow classmates and get away with it, and the stage is set. Each chapter is almost like a short story, with Monokuma trying to get you and your classmates to kill each other. This is done mostly by his motives, ranging from dark secrets to fat stacks of cash, and knowledge of the outside world and the safety of your loved ones. And you and your fellow students try to form alliances and friendships, trying to stay sane and avoid killing your fellow students for a chance of freedom. But it's only a matter of time. At some point, somebody is going to kill. By the way, this is just demo footage. I wouldn't actually spoil you guys. This is just demo footage for the first game. Now it's time for you to use your fat fucking 200 IQ Rick and Morty watching brain to solve the mystery. You search Hope's Peak Academy for clues. You know, typical murder mystery shit. And once all the evidence has been gathered, it's time for the class trial. Monokuma law states that all murders have a class trial following the investigation, and the blackened, i.e. the killer, must not be found out during the class trial. If the blackened isn't found, they get away with it and are set free from the chains of the school, and every other student is executed. But if the blackened is found, only they are executed. The main gameplay mechanic of the class trial is the non-stop debate. In this game mode, you have truth bullets. Each truth bullet represents a different piece of evidence you found during the investigation. All of the students are arguing, and it's your job to break it up by finding people's statements and shooting through them, making it a contradiction. As well as this, there are a few minigames, including Hangman's Gambit, which is a solid but can not be great sometimes due to the translation, having words like fucking schizo. There is also a rhythm game, and yeah, it's a game. However, my favourite part is the conclusion, where you have to recreate the entire murder that has taken place in a puzzle sequence. It's great. This is different from other murder mystery games in the fact that you actually feel bad for the characters even though they've killed someone. Danganronpa really likes to prey on human emotion and empathy. It likes to manipulate your emotions, watching the students break mentally and in some cases resort to murder at a chance of escaping this hellhole. Even if they murdered a fellow student in cold blood, it's because of the environment that they are put in that they would even attempt to murder someone. And it makes you feel really bad for every character, apart from Hifumi. Danganronpa playing on human empathy and emotion is also what makes Monokuma such a great antagonist. Monokuma feels no emotions, has no morals, and set up a killing game, and gets bored when people don't kill each other. Monokuma gives no fuck about morals, feelings, life, and everything else in between. But what he does care about, I don't fucking know, but what Monokuma cares about is bringing the students and you, the player, despair. Hope and despair is a very core theme in Danganronpa, with one of the messages being that whenever there is despair, there is also hope, and when there is hope, there is always despair. You think something good is actually going to happen to the students, and bam, despair fist to the face, which is honestly quite realistic, turning a good situation into a bad one, and vice versa. This is so realistic, and yet the setting of the whole game is quite bizarre. I mean, you put teens in a killing game piloted by a fucking Robo-Bear killing machine. Alright, this is kind of off topic to all the analysis, feel bad for all the characters because big bad Monokuma kind of thing, but one other thing I fucking love about Danganronpa is its soundtrack. There are so many songs I have playlisted, it's actually kind of crazy. I'm not really one to listen to video game music outside of playing the actual video game, but Danganronpa made me do that. The soundtrack is bone-chilling yet exciting, sending shivers down your spine as you nod to the beat. The soundtrack is truly great, and I look forward to more songs as I continue to play the next few games. Yes, I haven't played the second and the third game, but I will soon, hopefully. Ultimately, Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc is a great fucking video game. It's great, and I'd recommend it. That way we can all feel despair together. Anyways, that's the end of my Danganronpa ramble. Thanks for watching this video, and I'm sorry if I uploaded this kinda late. This is the first time I've actually written a script for a video, and I had holidays and other stuff. I've also procrastinated way too much about this shit. If you enjoyed this style of video, please let me know, as I'd be down to do something like this again. Anyways, time to play Danganronpa 2. I've been Darth Yoshi, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a damn good one.